Hey, this is GemmyD's on Cars.
What's up, everybody? This is Dan for GemmyD on Cars. It is a beautiful fall day in October. We just had Halloween last night. How was everybody's Halloween? Right here it looks like the carnage of my costume of Jon Snow, and my wife was Khaleesi. I got a rare day off on Friday, and I want to talk about something that it'll take a little bit to reveal, but here's what I'm thinking. I was watching Salamandran the other day, he is by far my favorite YouTuber, and he did a video that was called a garage update. Now, his cars are incredible. I mean, I'll play the video now. So, you might be thinking, looks nice, lots of supercars, Range Rovers, 4x4 squared with the most ridiculous wrap you've ever seen. What's missing? Alright, garage update. Okay, Rolls, McLaren, 4x4, Carrera GT, M Coupe, I love that car. Okay, Lamborghini. Okay, I don't see any Ferraris. I see a Porsche, McLaren, Lamborghini, Mercedes, Performante. Wait a minute. Where's the Ferraris? Where? Where's the Ferraris? Where? Alejandro, where are the Ferraris? Where are they? You've got McLarens, Porsches, Lamborghinis, Mercedes. Ferrari is missing. Now, if you watch his channel, and I watch every video religiously, you'll notice that he doesn't really like Ferrari that much. That's okay. Now, if anybody knows me, you will know that I'm one of the biggest Ferrari fans that I know. I mean, I absolutely love them. So let me show you a little something. I'm gonna go into the garage. I got a poster on the wall here. I've got my giant Ferrari flag up here that I got in college. Had in my dorm room when I was in college. There is a really loud train outside. I got this poster of a Ferrari 430 in Monaco. I got another thing up there. Hello Mazda, how are you? Let's just pause for a quick second.
I love you. I really love you.
Ditto.
So, when I was watching this video, I thought, why doesn't he like Ferrari? And what's going on with Ferrari? Well, the reason that I don't think he likes them is because they're falling behind. They're falling behind in the supercar game. Now, what I mean by that is he's got a McLaren 720S, which right now, at the end of 2017, is probably the best all-around car in the world right now. It's got the looks, it's got the speed, it's got the aerodynamics, it's got everything. And then he just took delivery of a Huracan Performante, which by all accounts is another, probably the second hottest car in the world right now. Everybody has it. It's a Nürburgring record holder. It's beautiful. It's got that forged carbon. I mean, it's absolutely stunning.
This is ridiculous. The Kenyan run begins. Beyond this, a little bit of a stream. Oh, that sound. That can't be. This is insane.
So what has Ferrari released lately? The updated California. That's it. Okay, I mean, Ferrari has the 488 GTB, which is an incredible car. It actually just won Car and Driver's Best Driver Car, but was the Huracan Performante in that test? No. Was the 720S in that test? No. So I don't want to take anything away from the 488, which if I had the money I would buy over the other two, probably for sure. But what do they have going for them? You've got Audi has the R8 and the R8 Plus, the V10. I mean, it's ridiculous power. Lamborghini's got the Performante. McLaren has the 720S, and they've got the BP23 coming out, which is going to be the center seater car. What does Ferrari have going for them? They might make an SUV, which I'm kind of torn about. I don't know how to feel about it. On one hand, if it's awesome and sells well, it'll open up the way for all the other cars, like the replacement for the 488 or the 488 GTO, or maybe the 812, you know, the track version of the 812. But what do they have going for them? Not much at the moment. They're currently at least in third or fourth place in the Supercar game. I mean, they're behind Lamborghini, they're behind McLaren. I don't know. It hit me when I watched this video that I know that he's not a big fan of Ferraris. Pedro actually loves Ferraris. He's a fan, but he said they're more of a GT car than like a hypercar company. So I mean, Mercedes even. He's got the AMG GTR. That's a wonderful car. It looks disgusting in that green color. But I mean, they've got the Project One coming out. That's a top tier hypercar. Ferrari obviously had the LaFerrari a couple years ago, which was awesome. But I don't know what they're offering in the next few years that's gonna, like, you know, get my blood boiling. So I don't know. He's got the most incredible car collection around, but he has zero Ferraris. And Ferrari has done some messed up stuff to their customers too. They are accused of rolling back the odometers on LaFerraris or a couple other cars that have ended up selling for $1 million more than it should, according to like an odometer reading. They always bring two cars when they go to comparisons. They have a press car and then a normal car. Like, who cares? Just bring your car and let it test against the others. That's the reason when they had the LaFerrari against the P1, against the 918 Spider for Motor Trend, that the car wasn't in the tests. I mean, where was it? That was the big three, the holy trinity of hypercars at the moment, and all we got was to see a 918 versus a P1. Anybody who ever goes to, you know, Fiorano to test new Ferraris, they're absolutely blown away, but of course you're going to be, because Ferrari invited you there to drive their car on their track, on their home turf, with their technicians, and their endless supplies of tires. So, I don't know. I'm kind of frustrated at Ferrari at the moment, which they've been my favorite car maker for a long time, since I was a kid, since I saw a Ferrari Enzo in 2003 at the Detroit Auto Show. That was the most awestruck I've ever been seeing a car. It was the first one in the United States. It was actually the car that was in Charlie's Angels, and like Demi Moore came rolling up in it. But that was the coolest, probably the coolest car I've ever seen in person. But I don't know. What do you got for me, Ferrari? What do you guys think? Leave me a comment below and let's talk. So if this is the first time you're seeing my channel, browse and like and subscribe. I got some cool stuff coming. I'm actually going to drive a Volkswagen GTI tomorrow. I'm very excited for that. So leave me a comment, let's talk, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.